Hi everyone, welcome to the summer kits reveal. First of all, this is all your fault. We weren't going to do a summer kit. We had done spring and we had planned to do one in autumn, and then after the success of the spring kits, it was you guys that said we want a summer kit. And we kind of said okay then. We pulled it together fairly quickly. Brand's had a bit of time, not too much time. And that had a knock-on effect on what we could put in the kit, so I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I just watched back the spring kits reveal, and a lot of the stuff is still relevant, re-shipping and things like that. So before I go through the products, which I'm going to do in a fairly swift fashion because I am going to be filming more in-depth how-tos, things that remain the same, it's 2 kits. We will have an even better ebook this time, so if you're unsure which kit you want or what products you can use and can't use, we've added more emojis, just so that you can see if a kit is suitable for you. Changes. Okay, actually before I do that, I just want to give you a recap, because if you remember with the spring kits, we had leftovers of Jordan Samuel's limited edition cleanser and Oskia's limited edition Super C capsules. And also after the Black Lives Matter movement, I said I was donating all of my Pixie sales, all of my sort of commission Pixie sales for 2020 to those movements, depending on the country, whether it was UK sales or US. So I have an update for you. I just want to give you that so you can see what you did. Jordan Samuel and Oskia collectively raised £7,600 for charities. All of the info about where those charities went to is updated and on the site. And the Pixie Double Cleanse so far has earned $21,000, and I need to work out the split between the countries, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that you did good things after the last spring kit, so thank you for that. A couple of admin changes and by the way, apologies for the light. It is going to be in and out of overexposed and underexposed because the sun is back and forth, and I know at the moment I'm whited out and probably not even in focus. Excellent. Payment for these kits. First of all, thank you for your patience last time. That won't be happening again. I am assured by Phil that he has pummeled the back end and we have more than enough capacity. We had tripled the capacity from the winter kit to the spring kit in terms of people that could be on the website and buying. And it turned out that there was 10 times the amount, actually 12 times the amount of people trying to buy at once. So anyway, let's not dwell on past making me go grey and need a Xanax-ness. I am assured, completely A-OK for these kits. We have, however, changed some of the payment terms. So we have dropped PayPal. I did not like the way they worked. Sorry, PayPal. We still have the shop is run by Stripe, so you can still pay with any debit card, any credit card, and we have added Clearpay for the UK. The Clearpay to me, people wanted payment options, and Clearpay to me were the most ethical. I decided, I know when we did the last spring kits, we were just being accepted for Klarna. I've actually turned down Klarna. I did not like their terms. I found them to be very aggressive in how they wanted me to market their services to you. And although I'm happy to offer a payment option that's payment terms, I don't want people to take on debt, especially in the middle of a pandemic. And Clearpay for us were super easy, super functional. They made no marketing demands on us. And I sort of checked them out with people who I trust financially, and they agreed that they were the best to go with. So what I will say to you though is, although they have a parent company with Afterpay, I think in Australia and other places, it is only Clearpay that we can use, and it is only available to the UK. However, if you live in the UK and you are thinking of payment options, based on what happened last time, I highly, highly recommend that you open a Clearpay account now. I'm not being paid by Clearpay to say this or anything like that. I'm just trying to save you time, because the way we have set up the sale of this is that it is much fairer, and it is, I mean, it was always fair, it's just that we've tried to maximize how many people can make a purchase at once, but it is always going to be a first past the post. And if you have a kit in your basket and you're in the middle of trying to get approved for Clearpay, they don't do a credit check, by the way, there's none of that, but if you are in the middle of trying to just open an account, I promise you, I don't promise you, we never take it for granted, but you might lose out. So if you want a payment option, do Clearpay now so it's ready to go. We also did some digging around for you, and I think something like 75% of you, I could be completely wrong, my team would be like, that's not the number, you idiot, but anyway, I think 75% of you, something like that, bought the kit on your phone. To that end, I would absolutely make sure that your credit card details are saved on your phone. I'm just trying to make your life easier so that when you come to pay, because we've made it so simple, you can just go click to buy, it's in your basket, and then it's down to you to be quick. I'm not trying to stir up, I'm just trying to help. Shipping will be free for the UK and Ireland and Northern Ireland and Scotland. I say those things separately. I know that with the exception of the Republic of Ireland, you're all part of the UK, but there was confusion last time. We fixed all of those glitches. That is all sorted. Sorry, I'm so blurred out, aren't I, with the sun? It'll go away in a minute and then I'll be really dark. A lot of the shipping countries, unfortunately, are still on a can't be shipped basis. Again, that's nothing to do with us, it's COVID. We have a full list of countries that we are going to be shipping to. They will be available on the website. And again, just to make sure everyone is aware of the shipping terms, you will have to click a box to say that you understand what we're telling you before you buy it. Because last time we had people sort of saying, when will I get it? And we had made it really clear, as it's going to be the case this time, that we could not start shipping until, for the international ones, for example, for like a week or two later. So that is the same this time. We go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 AM, but we will not start processing your orders until next Wednesday. We have given ourselves an extra day. I mean, your order will go through. I just mean we're not going to send them to the warehouse. We've given ourselves an extra day because the admin last time was off the scale. I think the drama of it made people buy it when actually they couldn't afford it. I think, you know, shit happens, right? People bought it and then thought, actually, my job's at risk, maybe I shouldn't buy this. And then, of course, there were the admin errors. So people who had said, instead of putting their address, they had put British female. I mean, it is what it is, but I want to make sure my team get a bit of a weekend and then have Monday and Tuesday. I mean, I say that, me and Lucy and Phil will certainly, as a minimum, we'll all be working all weekend as we did last time, but I want to give our entire team and the warehouse 2 full days, so a clear 48 hours of Monday and Tuesday, to give you time to say, this is not my address, to give you time to say, I ordered the wrong kit. That happened a lot. Now, unfortunately, if they sell out, there's nothing we can do. But we will obviously refund you if you don't want the kit that you accidentally chosen. It's not things I normally think I would have to say, and I certainly haven't had to say those in previous videos, but we're learning with each experience, obviously. What else? I think that's it for shipping. Charities, I just want to give you an update. This time we are donating £5,000, but to 5 charities. So we've upped it by 15 grand. And again, we're doing that. I haven't paid the brands list or anything like that. So the following 5 charities will get 5 grand each, beauty backed. Thank you for your support so far. This kit's going on sale on Friday the 14th, on Saturday the 15th, and I think it will be Friday the 14th because Boris isn't going to talk on Saturday. We will hear in the UK whether beauty can open up again. So if you're unaware, I will just leave a link below, but a couple of us got together and started Beauty Backed to fund people who haven't had any work for 5 months via the hair and beauty charity. So I'll link that below, and thank you to everyone for all your support so far. As I film this, we're on 320 grand, I think, and we've done that in five days, which is phenomenal, so thank you. The Black Curriculum, which is a social enterprise, I'm just making sure I take the info correctly, a social enterprise to revolutionise Black British history in the UK curriculum, equipping young people aged 8 to 16 with a sense of identity and providing teachers training to facilitate social change. Sorry, I'm very wordy today. The Eve Appeal, as always, as someone called it, oh, she loves her fanny charity. Yes, I do. The Eve Appeal is the leading UK national charity funding research and raising awareness into the 5 gynecological cancers, which I would hope, if you've been following me for a long time, you should be able to name, because something ridiculous like it's a high percentage of women don't know the 5 gynecological cancers. They are womb, ovarian, cervical, vulval and vaginal. Refuge, a cause close to my heart. If you remember, I had Given Makeup. I had that charity for 9.5 years. So we're now donating directly to Refuge. Refuge is a UK-based charity, and they've never been busier because unfortunately during lockdown, domestic abuse and violence against women and girls is on a massive increase, and they've never been busier. And they literally, what they do is in the word. They provide shelters, and they take care of those women and children until they can be rehoused. They go to court with them. They do all that kind of thing. So Refuge is an amazing charity. And then the Young Women's Trust, unlocking women's potential, smashing career stereotypes, valuing women's unpaid work, and building equal, non-discriminatory workplaces to secure economic power for young women. So I think you will agree that is some good charitable initiative going on there. And sort of one thing I forgot to tell you before I go briefly into the kits. Last time we gave if you remember, we gave the press and VIP send out kits to the NHS. Before you see this, I will have put pictures up on the blog of those doctors and nurses in different snug rooms receiving those. So they went to the NHS. We're also doing something this time where we're not going to give it to press or influencer or anything again. We've decided this time round to give it to some, I know there were plenty of you, but some of the unspoken heroes of COVID, which is teachers. So we are talking to the unions and the bodies to see how we can disperse them fairly. But yes, if you are a teacher, God bless you. And I think any parent who's been at home doing homeschooling will, if they didn't before, they will certainly vastly appreciate the work of a teacher now. So the press and VIP kits are going to teachers this time round. I mean, in autumn, maybe I'll send them out to the odd bit of press, because I actually feel bad for the brands because, you know, when we did the winter kit, we sent, I think we only sent like 15 out, but we got so much press on them that I was saying to the brands, oh, it's amazing, you know, you'll get this press. And then the last two, this kit and the last kit, I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving them to anyone. They're going to go to the NHS and the teachers. To be fair, they all just said absolutely. Of course they did, because I only work with good people. Right, shall we crack on? 12.5 minutes, Caroline. God, what a yapper. Doesn't help, I apologise that I've been doing Instagram lives nearly every single Monday to Thursday since lockdown, so I'm just used to yapping for about an hour and a half. I'm going to quickly show you both kits, and then, as I say, I'll be filming separate how-tos, and I might film those in the office because I can do those when it's not quite so hot. I just wanted to show you this first. So, kit 1. Now, again, first of all, we do have a new bag, and there is 2 kits. Now, last time we split it into 2 kits because the success of the winter kit meant that not only that everyone who was in the winter kit wanted to be in the spring kits, but we had already made approaches to brands to be in the spring kit, so then we had too much product. We couldn't put 13 SKUs or whatever it was in one bag. It would be ridiculous and it would be too expensive. So we did 2 kits. Now we're at the point where everyone who's been in a kit wants to be in the next one, and we've already approached people. So now we do have kits that are getting bigger. These kits are slightly more expensive than spring, but there is a lot more in them. That's why I also gave you the Clearpay option, because people wanted that last time. So first of all, the bags. I'll give you one closed. Oh, actually there's product in that, I can't show that one. So we have new bags. They are, because of the way the camera is so bright, it's going to look extremely bright. We've moved away from the plastic. This is so yellow, you're not even going to be able to see. We have added Skin Rocks, which was going to be our whole skincare movement, launching the day after the book went on sale originally. Then the book didn't go on sale, and then we all went into lockdown. So you'll see more of Skin Rocks coming through, but it's just basically a we love skincare kind of movement. These are particularly, I love these because they are, there's a nice big handle so you can fit loads in them. They're super strong. They're also camo. I can't tell you how much fun we had when these came through. Just in case anyone's in doubt, my name is in the middle, in the little label there. They were made in China, but we have traceable certification. They are part of Sedex, so the factory is completely checked through. It is all an ethical workplace, everything that you would expect, basically. You know, I'm not going to have people working all the hours God sends and children working on doing anything for me. It's not going to happen. So these are the new bags. I can't quite describe how huge they are, but when I pile everything into this, I will show you. There we go. They're a bit lush, not going to lie. First item. Because it was a summer kit, I thought, well, let's be honest, even back in May when we launched spring, I even said in the spring kits reveal, well, hopefully we can be able to do our events at the end of July. That ain't gonna happen, is it? Well, it clearly didn't, because we're in August. So I had made this thinking, oh, this would be good for if someone was going traveling or if they're going to a festival. Everything is full size. There is one travel size, which is a one-off, and I'll explain when I get there, but that is a freebie. The full sizes are where your money is going. A cleanse-off mitt. Skin nerd. If you don't know Jen is my girlfriend. She is a mad, addicted to skincare facialist. There's nothing she doesn't know about skin, but she's based in Ireland. She is also the founder of Skingredients, but this cleanse-off mitt, which I will show you in more detail when I go into it, but it basically looks like that, is a mitt, and it's one of those that you don't need a cleanser for. Now, you know I like a cleanser, so I would never do that, and Jen knows that. The brand know that. But I do recognise that there are plenty of people who, especially in the time of COVID, or if you are managing to get a holiday, you can, if you're on an airplane, you can use some mineral water. Don't use airplane water. Mineral water, wet this, and just give your face a good going over. So I think you will like this as an addition. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. As I said, I would always use a cleanser with it. The joy of it is designed to be used without one. So there is an option for you. I am listening to you. And also Jen is one of the, if not the main protagonist against the wipe movement in Ireland with the hashtag bin the wipes. So we are very much aligned. Thank you, Jen and Skin Nerd. The next one is one of my favourite cleanser finds of this year. I loved it, Ava loved it. It's Ren. Perfect Canvas, Clean Jelly, Oil Cleanser. I don't even know why I'm bothering, nothing. There you go. I'm not going to start doing all the YouTube stuff. I'm just going to hold it up and you'll see it all in a big picture when I put this live. Removes makeup, SPF and pollution. You can use this AM and PM, but I always personally use it as a second cleanse or a morning cleanse. But of course it will take off makeup. I just prefer, I don't know, I kind of, you know what I'm like, when I like the ingredients, I want it on my skin. I don't want it to remove makeup. It's almost like I feel like I'm wasting it. But this is a brilliant cleanser, and they really pulled it out of the bag getting us this because it's one of their constant sellouts. So thank you, Ren. And also, I think my sweater is kind of coming out with you. Marvellous. As always, I say as always, we've only done it once, but when we did kit one last time, I kind of split it between normal combination and normal dry or dehydrated or slightly mature. We've kept to that a little bit this time, but both kits are actually suitable for all skin types. It will come down to texture preference. It will come down to whether you're particularly dehydrated. I think you will still prefer kit 2 if you are slightly more mature skinned, but there's nothing in these kits that you can't use if you are either or. And where there is the odd contraindication, I've tried to highlight that on the ebook. And I've also done things like, this is supposed to be a routine with lots of add-ons for a kit. You're not supposed to use 10 products at once. But there's more information on that in the ebook. So your acid for kit 1, and I've kept all these boxed and immaculate because I've just grabbed them from photography. But you'll know these, and I will get them out when I do the how-tos. But it's Zellen's PHA pads. Come on. Oh my goodness, there we go. It's so bright, sorry. Zellen's PHA plus Bio Peel pads. These are a polyhydroxy acid, so they actually work by attracting moisture to your skin while they exfoliate your skin. Being Dr. Len's, they are completely glycolic free, which is why I've put them into this kit, because when you're, I don't know, to be honest, that everything is so good and everything could be used, I kind of did a little bit of just a jigsaw. There's no real rhyme or reason, and you'll see as we go through. But PHA pads solidly coming in as step 2 for kit 1. Step 3, and I say steps, it's really not. You can use this as and when you want, any way you want. Plump and Glow Hydrating Facial Mist from Emma Hardy. Now this little beauty, and as you'll see when I do the demo in the how-to, is a beautiful pump action. It's also anti-pollution, boosts hydration and plumps up dehydrated skin and fine lines, protects the skin against pollution and environmental damage, provides a soft focus and luminous glow. What I really like about this is that it's not full of hyaluronic acid. The main hydrating ingredient in it is glycerin, so it is going to be suitable for you if you have previously found that some mists are I don't know, there's a big thing about hyaluronic at the moment. I bloody love the stuff, but we'll see. I think you will love it, and the same way that I love my La Roche-Posay mist, you know, that's mainly glycerin. It's literally glycerin, there's no hyaluronic acid in it. So it's just making sure we have a bit of everything and using everything as and when you need it, as opposed to, like I said, using everything at once. Eye cream. Now, this is just such a good catch, and I'm thrilled that this brand, who traditionally have been very, very clinic and spa led and not really integrated into traditional retail. Not that this is traditional retail, but you know what I mean. The eye cream for kit 1 is Dermalogica Bioluminc C eye serum. Looks like this, and I don't want to open it. I'm going to do it all when I do the product how-tos. This is suitable for all skin types, AM and PM. It is a brilliantly brightening eye cream. It is not heavy, it is not too thin. It's kind of, it just sits perfectly in the middle. Again, suitable for all skins, all ages, and obviously it goes without saying, everything is suitable for all genders and all skin tones. Can you believe we still have 6 left of kit 1? This from Deciem is just a brilliant hydrator, but also packs a punch because it's loaded with peptides. This is Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. Looks like this. It's the purple one that you can see there. This is visibly targets surface hydration, below surface hydration, fine lines, wrinkles, dynamic lines, and textural irregularities. So like I said again, and you'll see a consistent theme here, the second ingredient is glycerin. It is loaded with peptides. This packs a powerful punch. You can use this AM and PM. You can dip in and out of it. You can use it when you're feeling particularly dehydrated. You don't have to go crazy and use it twice a day until it runs out. Do you know what I mean? Now, this is probably the most talked about in recent months, because we keep a really close eye on the Freaks group, obviously. Vitamin C. This is Medicate C Tetra, but we've pulled out the Intense Lipid Vitamin C Antioxidant Serum. Looks like this. Contains vitamin C, optimized red ginseng, maracuja oil, and vitamin F and E. The main ingredient in this is squalane, so it is a fatty lipid soluble vitamin C. It's in, I think it's 14%, but as I say, I'll make sure I'm getting the facts right when I do the how-to. Essentially, it's extremely stable and massively a massive antioxidant boost, but also really, really good for collagen. C, vitamin C for collagen. Remember that, folks. More details of that to come. Moisturizer for kit 1. How we pulled this one off, I do not know, but we did. You will remember I spoke, if you watch my Instagram lives, I spoke with a woman called Jasmina, who was one of the original people behind Mother Dirt, which looks like this. Now this is Mother Dirt's moisturizer. I'm so sorry about the lighting. It'll be better in the office when I do the proper how-to. If I hide, there we go. Mother Dirt's moisturizer. The joy of this is that this is actually, weirdly, a completely clean product. And you know, when I say that, I say it with irony. This only has 6 ingredients and they're all designed to do something. It literally contains squalane, fatty acids, linoleic acid, phytosterols, phospholipids, and tocopherol. It is a brilliant basic moisturizer, but when I say basic, I mean actually it is brilliant for skin barrier repair. It is suitable for all skin types. It's really nourishing without being heavy. So it's a good all-round egg for someone who has a normal/normal combination. The thing is, especially with lockdown skin, a lot of people are saying I normally have really dry skin and now I'm really oily and I have spots. So I think we're going to get a lot of cross-pollination with these kits. But yes, Mother Dirt is your moisturiser in kit 1, and we are thrilled. Now we have 3 add-ons. I've started to call them, I've changed it so we can call them add-ons so that people don't think they have to use them every single day. The first is a retinoid. It is a retinoid oil. It's one of the ones you've probably seen around the most. I've certainly had it on my dressing table for, I think it came out like 5-6 years ago. Maybe I'm over-egging, maybe it was 5. But Sunday Riley's Luna. So Sunday Riley's Luna is, in my hide, there we go. Literally designed to, it's a retinol ester. It is trans retinol. It's hydroxypinocolone retinoate, which is much more compatible with the skin than things like retinol palmitate. Also contains blue tansy, German chamomile, Cape chamomile essential oils, avocado seed oil, and they are in there for the therapeutic benefits, not for the whiff. Chia seed oil. It's a beautiful oil. Apply at night to clean dry skin. Luna goes from blue to clear when massaged into the skin. Next day, the look of skin tone, dryness, surface redness and luminosity are instantly and visibly improved, and then in 4 weeks you'll have more benefits. I really love this as a retinoid, and it's mild, but it does something. It's not too aggressive. So that was my pick for kit 1. If you are if you suffer from redness but you also have spots and your skin's kind of in between and it doesn't know what it's doing with itself, your final full-size product in kit 1 is Chantecaille Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask. Now if I can get this to show, it'll be a miracle. Any joy? No joy at all. This one I'll take out so you can actually see it because the box is completely. This is a beautiful, beautiful mask. Let me show you how white it is. Oh, it hasn't opened yet, look. Still got the Chantecaille seal. This is a beautiful, pure white mask. Now don't forget, I worked for Chantecaille, actually left 15 years ago. I was business manager for the UK when they launched their skincare and everything. So I happen to know a lot about this product, which I'll go into detail when I do the how-tos, but the whiteness of this is from things like Edelweiss. It is if you haven't tried this, it is, once you use it, that's the problem, once you use it, it's addictive. So this is your final full size, more details to come in the how-to. And now this was brilliant. This is a little add-on of something that, if you remember, I said this is going to be a sellout because I love it, and I was kind of surprised, and I know that sounds weird, but I was just very, wow, I really like this moisturizer. So the brand said, obviously they're in a position where a lot of brands who have stores have had to close and furlough people or keep a blom, however they do it. But of course marketing plans were still in place, so this particular brand had enough of these that we could put them into one kit, and there was only ever going to be one kit it would go in, and that would be kit 1 for me. But Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream Light, again, hard to see, I do apologise folks. This is a 5ml, sort of like a deluxe travel size, lightweight miracle moisturiser, SPF 20, PA2. So obviously for me, I would still recommend you use a 30 SPF, but if you are around the house and you want protection and you're not particularly going out, or if you had previously used Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream and found it really heavy, I just want you to try this and tell me what you think, because I really, really like it and I was very impressed. So quick recap: Cleanse Off Mitt, Ren, Zellen's pads, Emma Hardy, I'm just chucking all this in the bag by the way, Dermalogica, Hylamide, Medicate Vitamin C, Mother Dirt Moisturizer, Sunday Riley Luna, Chantecaille Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask, and your little bonus body of Charlotte Tilbury. Now even with their boxes on, all of that is in that bag. Oh, I bloody love these bags. That's kit 1. Kit 2. Kit 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products. Same bag. Looks like Zippy, doesn't it? Was it Bungo and Zippy? Where was Zippy from? Bungo and Zippy, where are they from? Was it Sooty? No, I'm losing it. It's a UK thing, ignore me. Anyway, massive bag, as always. You also get the Cleanse Off Mitt. have to be fair and spread the love around. So Cleanse Off Mitt is still in kit 2. Cleanser for kit 2. Now, as I said, anyone can use these, and I've tried to recognise that a skin that is normally a bit drier or dehydrated and a skin that is usually a bit more combination and more prone to spots, both could have gone haywire in the last 5 months since we've been on lockdown. So both kits have something for hydration and redness, and I haven't just focused everything on sort of, if I was doing a traditionally dry skin kit, it would be like really heavy with really thicker moisturizers and oils and all that kind of thing. So I've tried to keep the balance. However, there will be no surprise to you to know that I have thrown in, because I was given the option, Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser. I don't need to say much about this. You will know it if you have followed me for longer than a couple of months. Creamy moisturizing cleanser. It is lush. You can use this to take your makeup off. Of course you can. Both of them can be used to take your makeup off, both Ren and Kate. I still have given you cleansers that I love using on my skin. So as a PM second cleanse or a morning first cleanse. But of course you can use them to take your makeup off. Don't need to dwell on that one because you know it well. This one, I hope you will very much like. This is Pestle and Mortar, NMF, Lactic Acid Natural Moisturizing Factor Solution. Looks like this, and again, you're hardly going to see it. I'm not doing myself any favours with the brightness of this window, am I? This is a beautiful lactic acid in a glycerin base. There's far more to it than that. I will go into detail on the how-to. It also has my favourite, if you ever go and get your nails done, they use the cotton and they push it down. It has my favourite lids like that. I love Pestle and Mortar. They are such a beautiful, small, independent brand. Everything they do is done with heart behind it. And don't get me wrong, I don't pick brands I don't like. But you know when you have a soft spot for a brand that have just always, like they haven't, I know it sounds bad, but they haven't messed up. Like, you know, you're always saying, oh yeah, but they did this and that was great. I'm not so sure about that. But Pestle and Mortar are one of those brands that they're small, they're Irish, they're independent, and we're trying to spread the love between the bigger, hard-hitting guys and the smaller guys. This has been on my blog before and in my empties before. This, I think, has the largest inky list of anything in either kit. This is again from Deciem, completely different product. This is Neods FECC, Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. Black boxes are much better. Looks like this. This is the ingredients list, and I will give you the rundown properly in the how-to. Suitable for all skins, AM and PM. Nothing more really need be said. This is super light, and the reason I decided to put it in kit 2 is purely because if you are slightly older and your eyelids are a bit baggy, this is super light and doesn't cause any puffiness. And honestly, when I say you can use either kit for any kind of skin type, tone, gender, I'm not exaggerating. It's just there's the odd thing I think, well, maybe I'll just put that in that selection. Soothing and calming, especially in the last 5 months. This is beautiful on the skin, leaves a lovely glow, but its job is to actually take away a glow that comes from redness. This is Dr. Dennis Gross's Be Adaptive Superfoods Stress Rescue Super Serum. Looks like this. I'm trying to do it that way, that might even be better. Look, goodness me. This is a beautiful serum if you get pink or red, or you have stress, i.e. if you wear a mask all the time and your skin is red and aggravated. Helps correct and prevent signs of stress, worry lines, flare-ups and dullness for resilient, radiant, rejuvenated looking skin. DDG in the house. Now there is one product that crosses both kits. I couldn't be unfair to either kit and only give a brilliant vitamin C to one kit. So Medicate C Tetra Intense is in both of your kits. I've already covered this. It's a fatty soluble lipid C. It's wicked. I will go through it in detail in the how-to, but it's suitable for all skin types. It's around 14%, I think, but again, I need to double check my numbers. Around 14% vitamin C, but because it's in a lipid base, it's super gentle. We have had so many good reports on this in the Freaks group, which is great, because every time I use something, if I see that the Freaks like it too, I know we're onto a winner. 3 left for kit 2. Now this again was a big score, and they gave us the big size. I just wanted to keep up the sort of the chat about barrier repair and making sure you're using lipids. Lipid is the word of this kit. Let's just go with that. Summer kits, aka lipids. This is Dermalogica again, but it's their best-selling super size intense moisture balance moisturizer. Intensive moisture balance moisturizer. It is just feels beautiful on the skin. It's calming, it's soothing, but it is designed to really, really help penetrate and not have that feeling where you use a great moisturizer and 2 or 3 hours later your skin feels as dry as it did before you used it. You won't have that with anything in the kit, but this is especially great at barrier repair. And again, I've tried to think of things that are good for if we've all been using masks for 5-6 months. 2 left. Your Retinoid in kit 2 again comes from Sunday Riley, but you have the A+ high dose. This is it's more advanced, but this is their advanced strength retinoid serum. It's a 6.55% solution. I'm just reading the back, can you tell? I just thought while that's in focus I'll read the back. Combining 5% Retinol Ester blend, 1% liposomal encapsulated retinol blend, and 0.5 blue-green algae. Now remember, you'll remember when I did my retinol videos, don't be afraid, because it says it's in a 6.5% solution, which means actually what you're looking at is much more like a 0.05 or a 0.06 max. So I'm only saying that I don't want you to be afraid that it says A+ and advanced strength retinoid serum. It even says new to retinoid, start using A+ 2 nights a week and then take 2 nights off. This is definitely stronger. The other ones I've chucked Luna on the floor. This is a step up from Luna. You can absolutely use both for all skin types, and don't be afraid if you are a normal combination of Luna being an oil. It's super light. I did that on purpose. But this is Retinol Ester, retinol again. I'm pretty sure, let me just check I'm not wrong. Please hold, caller. Yes. So you know when you do so many products, you think, hang on, just double check. It is again hydroxyphenolone retinoate. But it's in, oh, I love these. Sorry, I get carried away. I can't look at Inky List for too long. CoQ10 and actual retinol and peptides and algae. So this I thought would just be more suited if you were slightly older, or just had slightly more maybe patches of discoloration or pigmentation or signs of aging that you don't like. I'll just say that, it's easier. Again, another fantastic. Now this is the only limited edition in the box. This is from a new brand that has not been in a kit before. I've known this brand for a long time. This is, if you look at the blog when I talk about doing treatments, you will see this is the most powerful pair of hands I've had on my body, and I'm not talking about Mr. Hirons. This is Dermalogica, and it's their skin recovery blend. I'm going to show you. Basically, we called them and said, don't suppose you could do this? And they said, well, okay, we'll have to see if we can get the componentry, we'll get back to you. And they said, we can do it or we can't get you a box. I'm like, I don't need a box. No one gives a shit about the box. So we have a Dermalogica cloth bag, which you can, there's a logo here. I'm so sorry about the light. You can go with the flow. All your ingredients and your information card is here. But if you are unaware of this brand, Annie Dermalogica is, you know me people, I don't use this word lightly. Annie Dermalogica is a healer. And I don't mean it in a hippy dippy airy. I mean, she'll put her hands on you and give you, I mean, the training she's got is insane. She's fully qualified. It's not like you're going to have your tarot read, trust me. But she puts her hands on you and tells you where you have an ache and pain, what you're doing wrong, blah, blah, blah. And she's never been wrong. And I mean without me telling her anything. So what they did, and it's a pressed serum. If you don't know this, it is Skin Recovery Blend, pressed serum. That smell is blue tansy. I'll just put that down and show you. You need the teeniest amount. I'm only showing you because it's the last one and I've got a couple of minutes and I can rub it all over my hands and smell it. It is nourishing, cooling, soothing, hydrating, everything you want. And as a little extra, sorry I'm knocking the camera, just because they knew specifically they would be making these for us, there's a little CH made me do it in yellow. There. So that is your final product in kit 2. I am downplaying the effects of this. I will wax lyrical in the how-tos. I'm going to give you a quick recap and then I'm going to give you pricing. So kit 1, and now obviously I've just chucked everything in because I'm an idiot. Cleanse Off Mitt, Kate Somerville Goat Milk, Pestle and Mortar NMF Lactic, Neod Deciem, Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Dr. Dennis Gross Stress Rescue Super Serum. Da, da, da. Medicate C Tetra Intense. So many boxes. Dermalogica Intensive Moisture Balance. I kept calling it Intensive Moisturizing Balance. I'm a lunatic. Sunday Riley A+. Dermamiel. Okay, so let me give you some numbers now because I know that's what you're all waiting for. I'm just going to pack the kits away very nicely as you do. Now, kit 1 is worth, I have it written down just so I wouldn't forget. Kit 1 is worth £462.50. Oh my god, that smells amazing. Kit 1 is going on sale tomorrow morning for 225 quid. I'm just going to show you the inside. Look. Luckily, you won't have to buy that one. There. Kit 1, £462.50, £225. Please hold caller. I can put that back in there. Kit 2 is worth £507.50 and is going on sale tomorrow morning for 245 quid. And that's kit 2. All the info will be below. You can sign up for the newsletter. We will send the newsletter out when we put the kits on sale with the link. We've changed the store address because people were finding it last time and emailing me and going, texting me and DMing me and going, I found the kits. I'm like, they're not on sale, relax. If I've forgotten anything, just double check below, and if I forgot anything, I'll put it at the top. I forgot to tell you this. I will put the link below to sign up for the newsletter. See you at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think we are fully prepared this time. I think we are good to go. I will of course be online and monitoring the situation. We have made more this time. We have made more. We can't make double the quantity, but we have made more kits this time. I think we're now at the max that we can potentially make without it just becoming a nightmare for the brands. And I don't want to do that. They're my friends. I don't want to freak them out and say, can we have 50,000? Like, come on, no one does that. Calm down. That's the kind of figures you get if you're doing like a Marks and Spencer's advent calendar. I think they do like 4 times that amount. We're not Marks and Spencer's. We are still very small. We do what we do very well, but I just want it to still maintain that it's a limited edition. We have a lot of them. Knock yourselves out. All the recap will be below. We'll see you tomorrow. If you like them, I hope you get one. And thank you for your support again with Beauty Backed and the money we take from these to give to the other 4 charities. I will keep you posted on everything throughout the day tomorrow. Good luck, folks.